Carlos, you lived that in your baseball career. What's his world like?
Oh, it's extremely exciting. You know that if you perform, you will get the call.
We've got a developing story here. JP, what are you hearing?
I'm checking the numbers. I'm talking to my sources and my scouts, and they're all telling me, hey, this could actually work.
Most of us mere mortals, when we were that age, we were barely chewing gum and walking at the same time, let alone playing the hardest game there is.
Let's see if he's pumping up mentally here to adapt. That's what good players do.
That dream of getting the big leagues is now becoming reality with that one phone call.
Continuing our MLB Draft Day 2 wrap-up coverage, back to the prospect that we mentioned before the break. There was some surprise, even some criticism of the front office over how early he went off the board. Jonathan Mayo, what do you think of this pick?
Man, I don't think any of us saw this one coming. This definitely feels like a reach to me. I had him more as a day 3 kind of guy. There was a split camp. A lot of scouts disagreed whether he's better as a pitcher or better as a hitter. I'm guessing the team felt that he's got potential on both sides of the ball, and maybe that adds some value to him. But this made me scratch my head a little bit for sure.
All right, Jonathan Mayo, thanks. What about you, Jim Callis? Was this a head-scratcher or the reach of the draft, as some of the other analysts have suggested?
Yeah, I talked to somebody with the team, and they're excited to get this guy. This is a guy they really want. And the 2 points the club made to me were, one, this whole debate, is he a hitter, is he a pitcher? What are you going to do with him? There was a lot of confusion. This team isn't confused. This team feels like he's got very good potential as a hitter and as a pitcher. They may even try to play him both ways. And they felt like there were a couple other teams that were starting to sniff around this guy. And, this isn't the NFL or NBA draft where you could trade down to get a guy you want. If you want a guy, you have to take him because there's no trades. And they felt like if they didn't take him where they did, somebody else was going to get them. And they just absolutely did not want that to happen.
Jim Callis, we appreciate the time. Thanks.
A minor league manager checks in with one of his players to discuss a launch plan for the young man's development.
Rolling along with the podcast and back on the prospect who's divided the scouting community, I am opposed to this belief that he went too high. I really think he could be a steal here. This is a guy who's got so much development left to do. He's got so much potential. And I think all the scouts who are down on him think, oh, he's not a finished product. We don't know what he is. That, to me, could be a good thing. He can hit. He can field. He can pitch. There is so much untapped potential so far for this guy. I'm excited to see what he becomes, and certainly as he gets started.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Mississippi Braves. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Tyler Marcotte gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, thanks, Matty V. This guy here is a basic three-pitch mix guy. Fastball, curveball, change, primarily fastball changeup guy. He'll use the curveball to effect, but one of the things he needs to do, locate his fastball to give himself a chance to use that good changeup and his curveball.
Striding in is Justin Twine. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one.
First pitch, 7:35.
Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees.
Here we go, boys.
That's in there on the outer half, 1-2 now.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And as he punches him out there, he collects his first double-A strikeout.
Well, I'm sure that feels good, and maybe he'll keep the ball or something, but you know his sights are set on a lot higher than double-A ball. Figuring out how to strike out a lot more guys at this level as he progresses in the minors will be one of the keys for him reaching the big leagues.
In now, Corey Bird.
Batting second, the center fielder.
That's a
ball.
ball.
1.
Bird.
Counts 1-0.
Hey, one down now, one down.
Up. Popped up. And he'll put this away for the second out. Batter will be J.J. Bleday. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Number 21, J.J.
Now here's the pitch.
Oh, that's up there.
The 1-0 home. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. The 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Into the box, Brian Sohn. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and a side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Now at the plate, Griffin Conine. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The left fielder, Griffin Conine.
First offering. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Plays that first here.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string and gets the big strikeout.
So now to the plate, Chris Chinea.
The first baseman.
High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And now Connor Justice. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
The shortstop, Connor Justice.
First pitch on its way. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. And stepping in, Lorenzo Quintana, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Quintana.
Hey, get ahead, stay ahead right now.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Check swing called strike, 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Nobody here, nobody.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here comes another 0-2. Lifted in the air to center. Center field. First down. So here now is the pitcher, Daniel Castano.
Batting up.
Hey, first pitch strikes right here. Get ahead right now.
Daniel Castano.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Third inning, no score to this point.
Down.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
To the plate now, Justin Twine.
Justin.
Strike one. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Now the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's got it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. So now the pitcher, Tyler Marcotte. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call.
Come on.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Conine arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Corey Bird.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Next up, J.J. Bleday. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Struck him out.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Now at the plate now, Brian Sohn. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
The windup and the 0-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Mississippi's out in front, 2-0.
First base. Full 4. Take the base.
Next to hit, Tyler Marcotte comes into this.
Let's go.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Conine is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Hold up, right here.
And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Now at the plate, here is Griffin Conine. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
Griffin Conine.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And the leadoff man gone now to start the fifth. Next up is Chris Chenea. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Chenea.
And the pitch.
Hey! Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
1 out now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Now batting. Come on, fellas, the shortstop, Connor Justice.
Stepping in now, Connor Justice. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we got 2 down.
Now here's the pitch.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Now batting, catcher, Lorenzo.
Into the box now, Lorenzo Quintana, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Behind 0-2 now. Justice, the runner at first with 2 gone. Lifted into the air to shallow center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. Mississippi leads it 4-0.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Agent for Pensacola, number 3, Devin Hairston.
Now a line drive that's hauled in at first base. And it'll take just 1 pitch to retire the leadoff man here in the 6th. So the next to bat will be Justin Twine. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Now the pitch.
Foul! That ball's foul!
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
The batter, the center fielder.
Into the box, Corey Bird. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes set and the 0-1. Runners on first with one down. And it's 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Liner towards second. In there, a base hit. The throw into second. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Next to dig in, J.J. Bleday. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Here's the center fielder, and he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Mississippi's out in front, 4-0.
That's ball 4.
Stepping up is Brian Sohn. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
So,
hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
Here's the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back. Off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
At the plate, Griffin Conine.
Griffin.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
So now to the plate, Chris Chinea, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
2 down here.
And that's in there for his strike, 1-1. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Hey, here we go.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Mississippi leads it 4-0. Into the box, Tyler Marcotte. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Now the first pitch. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mackenzie Benet. He bounced out last time up. Maddox on at first, nobody out. Skied into straightaway right. Bleday will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. And they get the double play.
Doesn't happen often throughout the course of the season, but right there, you talk about having awareness, taking advantage of a team that's maybe sleepwalking a little bit on the base pass. Unbelievable job to get 2 outs for the price of 1 in that situation.
Leading off for Pensacola, the shortstop, Connor Justice.
First pitch on the way. Connor Justice is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Nope, ball outside.
1. Hey, no outs now.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in next, Lorenzo Quintana. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
You got it.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So a beautiful running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. The route was everything it needed to be, and he covered a ton of ground, 110 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. That's one to remember. Jackie Schaefer gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty.
Jackie Schaefer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here comes the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
The 1-2. That's popped up. Panay has room in foul territory, and no one will track it down. The 1-2 pitch.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Mississippi's out in front, 4-0.
Ball 4, take the ball. He's out. You're out. 3.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
4-0 the score tonight. Mississippi led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Tyler Marcotte gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Twitter.
A minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our coverage comes to you from the AA Central. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Mississippi Braves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Brooks Wilson starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you could throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Up next, Corey Bird. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Bird.
2-2. Softly hit out toward short. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. This is on the ground over to first. reined in. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Bottom of the inning now. And here comes the first baseman, Tyler Marcotte.
Tyler Marcotte.
And the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short.
Go hard, go hard, go hard.
In time, and that's out number 1.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And the average big league shortstop can make every play. But can they make the highlight reel play? In order to do that, you got to be able to put your back foot in the ground and absolutely unload from that 5.5.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 25.
Right side.
Will
fielded cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Mississippi leads it 4-0.
You're out. He's out. 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 3. You're out. 3. Ball 4. Take the base.
So next to bat will be Chris Chenea. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up. Conine, base runner at first with 1 out. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. Last half of the 5th coming up. Mississippi's out in front, 4-0. Ready now is Tyler Marcotte. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. And a big moment for him there, his first home run as a Double-A player.
Yeah, you always like to get those first out of the way, no matter what level you're playing at. Obviously, he's got aspirations to play in the big leagues, and this is exactly the kind of production that this organization is going to be looking for from him as his career progresses.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Connor Justice.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game, maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
Good range showing off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
That's ball 4. 3. He's out.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Tyler Marcotte.
A little bit of a unique home run on that last one. A changeup in off the plate that he pulled for a home run. Not a real good idea to throw that changeup on the inner half of the plate. More executed, well-executed changeups are more down and away.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
next, here is Brooks Wilson. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Maddox aboard here at first with nobody out. He's running. That's a strike to throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that came from the dugout, but either way, he didn't give himself much of a chance with the lead he took. A bigger lead, and maybe he's in there safely.
Now at the plate is Chris Chinea. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit to short. He's got it. 1 there. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, and it certainly won't be his last.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Braves jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Brooks Wilson gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he allows only 2 hits through 7+ innings of work. Tommy Long earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching him.
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Mississippi Braves and the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Dax Fulton gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, this guy's one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. You're not going to see a bundle of strikeouts, not an overpowering guy. Puts the ball on the in and outside corners, up and down in the strike zone. A pitch-to-contact guy, so if you're looking for strikeouts, you're probably not going to see a boatload from this guy in this one.
4-4, take your base. 3, you're out. That's ball 4.
Next to stand in is Santiago Chavez.
The catcher, Santiago.
Bottom of the second here with no score. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So here is Tyler Marcotte. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch on its way. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Now a flare out to left center. Base hit, and they're into the hit column.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Now to the plate, here is Tucker Davidson. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Maddox, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Roman Sai grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Next to hit is Mackenzie Benet. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Hit out towards second, right to him.
Hold up, hold up.
And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0.
Ball 4, take the base. He's out. 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 3. You're out. Out. 3.
So next to hit is Victor Mesa. First time up, he went down looking. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0.
Out. 3.
Now to the plate, Tyler Maddox singled in his last at-bat.
Tyler Maddox.
Hey, let it rip one time.
First offering. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. And we still have no score.
He's out. 3.
the sixth inning now. And digging in is the outfielder, J.J. Bleday.
The right fielder, J.J. Bleday.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Hey now, ball 4, take your base.
So now into the box is Tyler Marcotte. Here's the first pitch. Twine is under it, no problem, 1 away. Now to bat, Devin Hairston. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Pensacola used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Dax Fulton earns his first win of the season as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Tucker Davidson is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Jake Fishman records the save, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter. Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Central. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Mississippi Braves and the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Brandon Lebrand is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you think this guy's tough to hit? Take a look at that ERA in the low 2s last season. If he pitches like that again this year, he's going to be awfully tough. He's going to be fun to watch in this one.
You're out. 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 He's through. He's out. You're out. 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 You're out. Ball 4, take the base. He's out. Ball 4, take the base.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Tyler Marcotte as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Now the first pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot down the line in left, second home run early in the year, and this ball game is tied at 1.
You know, D-Row, you're not afforded as many mistakes when you're not throwing that ball in the 90s or above, and this guy needs to be real fine with his location.
You know, Dan, that's just a great swing by that hitter right there, because when you see low velocity, a guy out on the mound that's not going to blow the heater by you.
You're out. He's out. That's ball 4. 3.
Brandon Liebrand drove in a run with a sac fly last time up.
Yeah, for a pitcher, Matty, that was a successful AB right there. Good job helping his own cause.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
He's out. Out.
And now here is Tyler Marcotte, off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put bat to baseball, and try and drive something right back up the middle.
A bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. At the plate now is Christian Nea.
The first baseman.
Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Bounce to first. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. So stepping in is Tyler Marcotte, who bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Now here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bird will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Now it'll be Nick Lovello.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
Quintana stands at first with 1 out. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We've played 8 full. Pensacolo's out in front here, 4-3. Now into the box, Tyler Marcotte. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Out. You're out. 3. 3. He's out.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the ninth. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. The Mississippi Braves came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. A.J. Puckett claims the win out of the pen, his first. Tommy Long wraps it up for the save, his second. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshow.com.
One error. They left 10 men on base.
Future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Mississippi Braves and the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Max Meyer gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix. And if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid.
So now here is Jackie Schaefer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Blue Wahoo, the left fielder, Jackie.
Here's the pitch.
Yeah!
So, guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, been a fairly decent start to the year, 3-2 in their first 5.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning Game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series.
Softly hit toward the hole. Scooped up. And that's out number 1. So now to the plate, Devin Hairston.
Batting second, the shortstop, Devin Hairston.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he wants to get that curveball down or he's going to get hurt.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Rijo onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Batting third.
At the plate
right
now,
fielder,
Griffin Conine. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that will end. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Popped him up. Etherton has a play. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. We've played an inning. No score here on the show.
3. Ball 4,
So here's the cleanup hitter, Isan Diaz, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Baseman, Isan Diaz.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So to get his day started at the plate, Chris Chinea trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. And strike two on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Hey, get him yourself right here, kid.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Next, it'll be Lorenzo Quintana. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. First offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Bounce towards the second baseman. He's right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll go now to the top of the third. And we are tied 0-0. Striding in is Tyler Marcotte. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in.
Marcotte.
Hey, get a good one here right now. Hey, let her rip. Let her rip. Let's go.
Drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
First pitch of the AB now. Smoked on the ground, left side. Oh, beautiful.
Hard 90, hard 90.
Wow.
Take your base.
Now at the plate, Corey Bird looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First pitch on the way. Popped him up. Unruh is under it.
I got it.
1 away. Stepping in next, Nick Lavello.
Batting 8, the third baseman, Nick.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Max Meyer. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Fastball at 88 that time. A ball and a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Come on now.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Next, it'll be Tyler Marcotte, runner in scoring position with 2
Let him fly, biggin.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep. Here you go.
And now the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and the runner scores from 3rd as they extend their lead. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mackenzie Panay. A hit in 2 tries so far. 3 runs already home here. A bouncer up the middle. Beautiful diving stop. Oh, but he beats it out. No chance to get him at first. A great effort on that one, but it'll be scored a base hit.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
You're going!
He's under it, and that ends the inning. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Mississippi leads it 3-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Jackie Schaefer.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down. Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out. Standing in now, Devin Hairston.
Shortstop.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And there's their first hit of the game. Into the box now, Griffin Conine. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit.
Nobody, eat it, eat it.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
In now, Isan Diaz. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And they're runners at the corners now. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Cut it, hold on to it.
And they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game. And now, Chris Chinea struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1-1.
Here's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Mississippi's out in front, 3-1.
You're out. 3.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and now it'll be the catcher, Lorenzo Quintana.
The catcher, Lorenzo.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A shot down the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And by the time he recovers, they'll have no play on him at first. It's an infield single. Into the box, Corey Bird. Fouled off. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Here we go.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, Nick Lovella takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. You got to regroup.
Luis Marte will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
Hey, let's get a 2-ball right here.
Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. The next 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jackie Schaefer. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 5 innings complete. Mississippi leads it 4-1. So now the pitcher, Tyler Marcotte. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Etherton stands at second with no outs.
Hey, so you didn't drive it, dude?
Swing and a liner.
Round it hard, round it hard.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 5-1
Great job.
game
What are you on
now.
base?
Stepping in once again is Mackenzie Panay. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Panay.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire, but what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
And stepping in, Riley Unruh.
The shortstop.
Here we go.
Riley Unruh.
Hey, one time, right now.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. To second for 1. One's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Devin Hairston.
The shortstop, Devin Hairston.
First pitch on the way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Here we go, boys.
The windup and the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Harris is there to put it away for route number 1. Next to hit, Griffin Conine singled in his last at-bat.
Griffin Conine.
First pitch of the AB now.
Nope. Count 1-0.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Ball 2.
I can't tell you how big a pitch that is right there to be called the ball. 2-0 as an offensive player, man, it's almost 70% fastball. 1-1, he opens up the entire arsenal to get you out.
Now here's the pitch. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Hit on the ground toward the left. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Isan Diaz. Notched an RBI on the sac fly in his previous turn at the plate. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded to third, right to him. Over to first, and that retires the side. Nothing doing here this half. 7th inning coming up. Mississippi's out in front, 5-1.
He's out. Out.
Now at the plate, here is Christian Nea. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Next up is Lorenzo Quintana. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
To the plate now, Corey Bird. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Waters is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And this throw gets away from him. Next up, Nick Lovello. Last time through was a base hit.
Baseman, Nick Lovello.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the stretch. Grounded weakly to the left. He's got it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Mississippi leads it 5-1.
3. You're out.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Tyler Marcotte, and here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon. He's really earned it. First offering on its way. And he swings right over the top of this one.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
5-1 our score as we play the 8th. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
So the next to bat will be Mackenzie Penne, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Maddox is off at first with 2 away.
Hey, he hangs it, you bang it, kid. Here you go.
I got him lunging that time as he pushes one on the ground to second. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Mississippi's out in front, 5-1. Trevor Kelly is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 43, Trevor Kelly.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The Mississippi Braves took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Tyler Maddox takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa. Dan, please. LB.
A prospect receives a check-in from his agent, who wants to make sure his client's career is being launched in a way that suits the young man's goals and ambitions.